morning. Today is Friday, September 18th. What I'd like to do today is I'm going to explain what your Friday work is going to be. It's going to be a very short video today, so you have lots of time to work in your room. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to talk to you about your study guide. You were started working on that yesterday. That's this study guide right here. When you clicked on it, it was where you had to just fill in the blanks. And many of you have gotten pretty far on this one. So fantastic job with that. One thing I'm going to notice, or want you to notice, is when you're all done and it's all turned in, before you turn it in, I see some kids have turned it in. What I'm going to ask you to do is click on this option. This is the actual answer key. So what I want you to do before you turn it in is use the answer key to correct your own study guide. So when a study guide gets turned in, it should have all the right answers. Everything on there should be the correct answer. So do not turn your study guide in until you have corrected your study guide. So again, here's your study guide, here's your answer key. Now when you're done with that and you've turned that in, I'm going to ask you to, you'll go to this part of your classwork tab, and there are two things in here, and they're kind of in the wrong order, but the first thing I want you to do is click on the audio book, which is this tab right here. Whoops, you can't see this tab right here. And you probably couldn't see any of the other stuff, so let me go back and point that out again. Sorry about the waste of your time. Here's the study guide. Here's the answer key. With the answer key, you do have all of the answers right here. Again, you're going to correct your study guide with these answers and then turn in your study guide. So the people that have already turned it in, you need to go back and correct it and then resubmit it. So again, for today, after you do that, after you've done your study guide and you've corrected your study guide, what I'm going to ask of you is to click on this link. Then you are going to go to the ClassZone online book, which is right here. When you click on that link, you're going to go down and click on this little arrow that says Student Tools, and you're going to go to Audio Reading. And when you get to Audio Reading, we are in Chapter 2, Minerals, and you're going to pause it. And then you're going to go to 10 minutes and 10 seconds. I put this in your Google Classroom too as a number. Oops, I already had close enough. And then you're going to just play 10 minutes at 10 minutes and 10 seconds to 24 minutes and 40 seconds. You're going to just listen to the chapter. When you're done with that, when you're done with just listening from 10 minutes and 10 seconds to 24 minutes and 40 seconds, that's 14 minutes. So teachers in the room, just be aware that it's about 14 minutes. People should not be done with that in 5 minutes. It's 14 minutes of it. Now, if you don't want to listen to it, you can just read it on your own out of the book. That's fine. Then, if you still have time at the end of class or before end of the class, you can click on this tab right here. Well, this one is going to take you to BrainPop, and I'm going to log out here for a second. And what BrainPop will do is the link will take you to a mineral ID quiz and movie. Our password is Salem SD, and our username is Salem SD. So when you do that and you click it in, that's what you're going to end up doing. So I'm going to actually click on this link and just kind of show you what it looks like. Salem SD, password in. It is titled Mineral Identification. There's a possibility that you might have to search that in this search box right here. If it doesn't pop up, I'm not for sure. The movie is about 2 minutes and 25 seconds. When you're done watching the movie, you're going to take a quiz. Now, the quiz is going to be graded or review. You can do a review. If you do the review, actually, you should do the review. If you do the review, you're going to just, and I'm truly just guessing on these. I'm just going to, and if you get it wrong, you just keep on going. It crosses off. And there we go. And you just keep on going through, and perfect. And I'm trying to go through as fast as I can without even reading, just so that you can see what it looks like at the end. And there are 10 questions. You will be able to answer these way better than me and more accurately than me, just because you're going to take your time and you're just not going to just guess like I am. But when you're all done, you should have something that looks like this. And it'll say that, great, I'm super smart. I got 2 right out of 10. I don't want you to get 2 out of 10. I want you to get 10 out of 10. And I do want you to email me your results only, and I repeat, only when you get 10 out of 10. I don't want 7 out of 10. I don't want 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Now, you can go back and look at your results to help you, and then you're going to just retake the quiz over and over until you get 10 out of 10. But if you look at your review results, it'll show you what you got right. The first problem I got right. The second problem, it will show you the right answer and what I guessed. So there's no way that you could not get 10 out of 10 the second time that you do this. And then when you do get 10 out of 10, I want you to email me your results. So you're going to need to put your first and last name, Steve Smith. My email is johnsjef@salem.k12.wi.us. And that's that. And you click OK, and I get that sent. Now, in my email, it looks, I get an email from that says Steve Smith got 10 out of 10. And that's what I will use to put in the grade book. So make sure you email me those results. So just to recap what you are going to do today, you are going to go into your Google Classroom. You are going to click on your study guide, and you're going to finish your study guide. And then you're going to click on this answer key to correct your study guide, and then you're going to turn it in. So these people happen to be in my room, these 5 people in my room that have already turned it in, and I've seen that there are a lot of people that have turned it in. You are going to have to unsubmit these, correct it, and then resubmit a completed study guide with all the right answers. Once you have done that, you're going to click on this link. You're going to listen to section 2.2 out of your book, or you're going to read section 2.2 out of your book. That would be from 10 minutes and 10 seconds to 24 minutes and 40 seconds. You'll listen to that part. And then when you're done with that, you will go into BrainPop. You will click on, you will log in at Salem SD. You may have to search this one out to find it. You'll watch the video for 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and then you will do the review until you get 10 out of 10, and then you will email me the results. So if you have any questions today, just ask your homeroom teacher or send me an email, and I'll answer those questions as soon as you can, or as soon as I can, I guess. So good luck, and have a good day. Have a great weekend. Sounds like it's going to be a little cooler this weekend, so I'll be able to get outside and get some fresh air. So have a good night. Have a good weekend.